Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Keep It Real. Here's my review for Shogun episode 5. This episode pretty much starts off exactly where the last episode ended, and the people in the village are cleaning up after killing Jozan, the Ishido's men from Ishido who came to see what was going on with Toranaga's group. Toranaga actually returns to the village, and with him, he brought back Mariko's husband. Toranaga he doesn't want to really fight. He doesn't want to die, obviously, because they want to impeach him, and when impeachment of the regents means that they're going to kill him, and he doesn't want that, obviously. Over on Ishido's side, since now they only have 4 regents for the council, they just try and think of who to pick for the 5th one, so they could still impeach the guy. And someone recommended what you did about Yobashigi, who is, no, Yobashigi, he's playing both sides. He's a worm. He's a worm, he's a rat. He's doing a good job if you really think of it as an actor-wise, because he pisses you off of that little sneakiness that he's doing. Toranaga questions Yobashigi, because Toranaga knows that Yobashigi is playing both sides. He questions him, saying that, when are you going to stop playing both sides? And Yobashigi goes, he goes, no, I'm with you, to Toranaga. But Toranaga knows, because Toranaga has spies. He has a insider spy who was a former samurai that lives in the village that's actually spying on Yobashigi, as well as Yobashigi's nephew, because his nephew was the one who prodded Toranaga's son to actually kill Jozan and pretty much starting the war with Ishido. Ishido gets the package of Jozan's head, so he knows that Toranaga's group killed his guys. So basically, it's a prelude to a war. Mariko's husband has returned. Toranaga says, "You're gonna live with Blackthorn," and because Mariko's living there as well with with Fuji, so since she's the interpreter, and that's her husband, they're gonna live in the same house as Blackthorn, and that night they have a drinking contest, because they basically have a love triangle. They know that the husband is jealous that Mariko is getting closer with Blackthorn, and during that time when they were pretty much drunk, Mariko's husband forced Mariko to tell Blackthorn why Mariko has married him. Mariko's father had to kill all his own family before killing himself. Mariko, as punishment, instead of letting her die, and they won't let her fight, they won't let her do anything, so got married off to, her husband. She asked every year on the anniversary of the death of her family, can she just perform seppuku, because to honor her family, because her being alive is dishonorable, and she doesn't want to live. The next day, Mariko says that I'm just going to be your interpreter. We're not going to have conversation anymore because she's married and she doesn't want to get too close to Blackthorn anymore because it's complicated. Their relationship is getting complicated, and especially with the husband around now. And she was actually happier when she thought that her husband was dead, which is, kind of sad if you think about it, especially just because the husband is keeping her around just to serve him, and she doesn't want to be around. She wants to be honored. She wants to honor her family by not being around. It's and this is what gets Blackthorn, pretty upset about the honor system. The Toranaga and Yobashigi little thing is that Yobashigi knows that Toranaga has a spy, so he's on the lookout for to find out who the spy is. Toranaga's spy is. He's in the village, and he's known. You've seen him in the past episodes. But Toranaga tells the spy that look for someone else to give to Yobashigi, because I want to keep you as a spy. I can't lose you. With that said, remember the thing about the pheasant that Blackthorn was hanging up? it started to stink, and like I say, he gave the order that no one could touch that pheasant or you're gonna die. That's his order to everybody. So Fuji, who is Blackthorn's consort, takes that literally. The gardener removed the pheasant, and Fuji took the guy's life because of what Blackthorn has said. Toranaga's spy uses that death to his advantage and said that that gardener was the spy. So he tells Yabashiki that we found your spy. It was the gardener. He died yesterday, so everything is okay. Near the end of the show, the episode, there was an earthquake that hits the village, and Toranaga falls into a ditch. Blackthorn and his Toranaga's son, digs him out. He loses his sword. Blackthorn offers the swords that Fuji gave him as a symbol of honor, I guess, just to give it to him because he was looking for his sword. The very last scene is the old king's wife who had the child that is waiting to be coronated when he's 16. She's in the house of she's in Osaka in the house of Ishido, and Ishido is pretty much keeping her as prisoner. She finally starting to get a backbone and says, I don't want to play politics anymore. I don't care how many people is in your council. I want you guys to now listen to me because I'm truly the leader. Because until my son, because you have to understand, she is the mother of the son who's going to be the next leader of Japan. So she grew a backbone and says, you guys have to follow my order now. Throughout the whole, 50-minute episode, nothing really pushed the story along besides we know that Mariko's husband is back. We know some more stories about Mariko's past, which we kind of already knew because it's been said before. I don't know, maybe I just knew it. Overall, the episodes, I actually bought into the drama. I can't believe it. I was actually going to complain about all the drama of the show, but, now it became this episode was so drama filled because you see the love, I guess you call it like a love triangle. At first I was like, oh, why is this not, I was looking forward to, because last week we see them firing their cannons, and in the end of the episode you see Ishido's guys getting blown to pieces. I was looking for more action, but it wasn't happening with this episode. But then I bought into the drama, and it worked. It worked on me. So I like olden times pieces, and especially I like the idea of the honor system of the Japanese, their honor code, and it's kind of cool to see that. And I like this version a lot better. Like I said in my first review of the show, is because it's darker. You could feel like you're in that time period, and the costumes are great. So I'm digging it. I like it. I'm gonna be back next week again for episode 6, and I hope you join me there. Give me a like. Comment down below and let me know what you guys are thinking about this show, because so far so good for me. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.